morning, good evening, good afternoon, good wherever it is, wherever you are. My name is Katie Up, and this is Moon Mama Musings. Welcome back to my living room for another Astrology Peephole. Today is the 11th of August, 2021, and we are in a waxing crescent moon in the sign of Virgo. Now we've got a fair few things happening up in the heavens today, and it's a very interesting vibe. They sang to me, "The hills are alive with the sound of music." And I mean, as much as I always love a little bit of the sound of music, I thought this is an interesting proposition. We'll get to it towards the end. Anyway, let's start at the beginning. Let's start with our friend the moon. What is the moon up to? So the moon is making not one, not two, not three, but 4 aspects today. I'm going to talk about the 2, let's do the hard news before the good news. And we are going to, no, you know what, we're just going to go in the order that I have them written. I was going to shuffle them around, but you know what, let's keep it simple. Alright, so the moon is making a trine with Uranus. Now, Uranus is in the sign of Taurus, and we've been talking about this. This is big upheavals with regards to our sense of security and stability, and often our nurturing femininity. This is a beautiful, beautiful sign that is ruled by planet Venus, that can have the need to indulge oneself as much as it needs to dig its hooves in and really get to the grindstone. But this Uranus is the planet of unexpected change. It's the tower in the tarot, and it's basically this. It's with this trine, this unexpected change with regards to this Taurian Venusian energy, whatever it means for you, and this can be different for any of you guys. This trine, it's in a trine with the moon. So this is a beautiful, expansive, can be a very lucky kind of an aspect, which kind of shows us that, again, there's been these big unexpected upheavals, these big unexpected things that have been changing with regards to our way that we connect with our Venusian energy, the way that we connect to our femininity. And this is the Taurian. The Taurian energy is, for me, it can have aspects of the way we process our femininity. How we express our nurturing mother side, so there's just these tower moments are constantly expanding this for us, and they're constantly sort of pushing along our subconscious. It's just like these little pushes, these little boops in the bum, where these little tower moments, and they may not all be like these massive things, and some of them are actually probably really nice, happy coincidences, just like little, oh wow, I didn't expect that to happen, oh that's so nice, oh look, a letter from my aunt, oh, it can be little things, but there's still just these little moments that are helping you come to terms slowly with this connection between your subconscious and your conscious mind. Whether it be your dreams or your intuition or your empathy, or maybe you've got other gifts like clairsentience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairaudience. These gifts are all being slowly proven to you. And the next energies that I'm going to talk about are all going to back this theory up. We're currently in this moment. The hills are alive with the sound of music, right? And that music, it's not just music. It's the sound of Source trying to tap on your shoulder and say, hey, I'm here. I've been doing it for a long time, and I've been with you for a very long time. You've just been too busy, too burdened, too distracted to notice that I was here. And now I'm going to make you some very clear, momentous, well, maybe not each one isn't these big moments, but the collective of all these little serendipitous moments in your life coming are going to make you believe once and for all that you are, in fact, one tiny part of a greater whole, and that you are love, and that you are this beautiful, amazing, expansive creationist, like master manifester, co-creator with the universe, you name it, you want it, you've got it kind of deal. Like, these are the things. What is it? Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. The tower has come in to prove to you that all of these things that you've known were true for so long are true. Now the next one further backs this up, because we have Neptune in opposition to the moon. So Neptune right now is in retrograde in the sign of Pisces, which a lot of the time Neptune for me can deal very much with these foggy windows, these illusions that we've been creating for ourselves. But since Neptune has gone into retrograde, she's been slowly disillusioning you, slowly removing the veil, slowly cleaning off that Vaseline covered window, slowly revealing to you the truth. And I've made this analogy many times that retrograde in the sign of Pisces gives it this very soothsayer from Vikings. I keep repeating it. It's this scary truth when it comes to the intuition. Like, things are bang on, right? So this right now, this telling me here, this moon opposite Neptune, is that obviously we've been off the charts with our dream and our intuition lately. This is just, tell me something I didn't know, right? But the thing is with right now is this is where anything that has been happening for quite some time that you've felt some sort of intuition about, or you felt some certain way about, various levels of certainty. Some of you have been doubting something, and some of you have thought that something was really, really, really true. Now, whatever this was, this would have been before, this would be something that stemmed from before Neptune went retrograde in, oh boy, Neptune. When did Neptune go retrograde? On the 26th of June. So this would be ideals that happened before the 26th of June. And now you're slowly, anything that was seated in illusion, was seated in the stories you told yourself, was seated in this lack of clarity, in this maybe ego-based weaving of a false narrative for yourself. Anything that was created then that doesn't actually have a solid ground in the reality of things moving forward from now, not back then. Back then it may have been true, yes, but now moving forward, if whatever it was done, whatever it was created on wasn't firm, wasn't built on firm foundations, the tower, Uranus, is going to tear it down. And it's by this clarity coming through from Neptune being opposite the moon. It's like Neptune and the moon are sitting there going, okay, we're taking tally of all these things that happened before that we felt a certain way about, and now are they still true? Are they still true? Is this one still true? No, we give that one to the tower. Is this one still true? No, give that one to the tower. Give that one to Uranus. Give that one to Uranus. Give that one to Uranus. Give that one to, oh no, this one, actually, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. We can deal with this one, you know? And like, okay, maybe it requires tweaking, but we can still move forward with it. So my notes here are also your intuition, your subconscious is being tested. What is illusion and what isn't? Your like people's true intentions, talents, natures are going to start to be revealed. And either way, anything that isn't your truth or doesn't fit with you anymore is going to start falling away. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But this is truly a sense of disillusionment right now, as Neptune is really, really, really getting real with us, and we're taking the tally alongside Neptune to figure out what gets to come with us moving forward. All right, what fits our new version of ourselves? What parts of our past wasn't too polluted by the old narrative and can be carried forward? All right, we also have the moon in conjunction with Venus. And Venus is on the verge of going over to the sign, and like literally, it's on the verge. It's only I think it's less than a week away. On the 16th, yeah, we're the 11th, less than 5 days away. On the 16th, Venus goes over to the sign of Libra. So Venus is on the verge of changing ideals, and actually, like, where Virgo can be a sign, it's an earth sign, so it's a slow moving sign. It has a lot to do with like information gathering, data collection, all of that stuff, the research portion of parts. Where Libra is about reporting the findings. So Venus is in the last ways, making her, like, doing the last little tests that she needs to do in order to then kind of start presenting her findings to our conscious, subconscious link, our moon, all of that. But this is an invasion of the body snatchers. Is she's starting to sort of let a little bit of her findings trickle in. Yeah, we're starting to get a taste for what is going to be coming in Libra, in Venus, when Venus is in Libra and she's more fluid and starting to make some motions instead of being so sturdy and grounded in Earth energy. Earth energies, like I said, are the slowest moving energies. They're the ones that take the longest to evolve, the ones that take the longest to sort of come to fruition. So this can be, and I mean, this is Venus taking over our subconscious, conscious moon energies. This is the feminine inside, the inner feminine is really starting to shine forth. And this does not matter whether you are a man or a woman or a turnip. The inner feminine side of things, the shadow, the dark, the whatever you want to call it, but the inner feminine is going to be shining through in such a beautiful, oh wow, it's a beautiful falcon just came through. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that guy. Sorry, I've never seen one so close. It's beautiful. Anyway, our feminine energy. Oh, that's really interesting. That's Nine of Pentacles kind of vibes, huh? The woman with her falcon. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, we're starting to experience this surge. Remember, a conjunction can be the invasion of the body snatchers, right? And Venus, right? This is the feminine energy. This is the sign of the woman. This is the goddess. This is all of this beautiful stuff. Is our inner goddess is shining through. So maybe we're feeling real sexy. Maybe we're feeling extremely beautiful. Maybe we're feeling extremely creative. Maybe we're feeling, like all of the, like maybe we're feeling very abundant. Maybe we want to give gifts, and we want to share our wealth, and we want to buy ourselves presents, or lavish the people around us with objects of our affection, whether that be our literal like hugs and love and words and all of that beautiful stuff, but we could also be showering them with gifts. Offerings of Venusian energy are spurring forth to us. Also, we are in a beautiful receiving energy, right? So maybe we are also starting to receive gifts. There is a beautiful harmony that is coming through here with a reciprocation energy. So it's all of these changes that have been happening of just making us bloom. We're in this glow up phase where we're just like, there is a reciprocity, and there is a receiving side, very much so, to this feminine energy that we talk about, right? So it's almost like, because we've made all these changes within us, and we're so sure about our authentic selves now, being comfortable with our sun energy, with our projection forth of our true selves, of our inner self coming outwards, it makes us this lighthouse, right? We're this shining beacon that just brings forth the things that we need. Yeah. And this glow up is just it's making us magnetic. It's making us absolutely magnetic. Yeah, this is what this is. But on the other hand, we also have a really, so this is like a glow up kind of vibe, right? With this Venus conjunction the moon. But then on the other hand of things, we also have moon in a trine with Pluto. Pluto is currently retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. And I was talking about Capricorn this morning with Janelle from Awakening All You Lightworkers. And I really thought that it was an interesting sort of thing to say, because Capricorn is the cardinal earth sign, and the cardinal signs are usually the sort of like the first approach of the element itself, like the first encounter with that element. And I think that Capricorn it's almost like it takes earth energy too seriously. It thinks that earth energy is so like a stone, right? Like that it'll never change, that it's very fixed, that it's very, it's like Capricorn wants to be a fixed sign. But it's not, because Taurus is the fixed sign. Capricorn is actually where it's almost like it's the resistance to fluidity. It's like being in such an earth energy that it's this earth energy of not accepting that the earth has flux, just like any of the other elements, in a way. It's Capricorn can be challenging because it's so firm-minded in that it thinks that its own like first evaluation of something is immediately true. Yeah, it's more, Capricorn can be a little bit surface level. It can be very much what you see is what you get. But the thing is that with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, I feel like this challenges us to look past first impressions in a certain way. So there's this energy with this moon in a trine with Pluto, is that it's almost like the work that we've done up until now with our subconscious, with our emotional self, with that link between the greater things and that receiving side of ourselves, which can be very enigmatic, yes. it's almost like we've done so much beautiful work that we've put these filters in place that just automatically maintain certain boundaries that we've created for ourselves. It's almost like we now know so well and we're so well sitting in our authenticity and the structures that we've created, it just automatically keeps people that aren't vibing with the same things that we are away from us. It's like the universe, it's this divine protection kind of thing. You know, rejection is protection. Sometimes the universe keeps things away from you because they're just going to cause unnecessary garbage for you. And it's like the things that just aren't meant to come through with you to this new phase because you're undergoing all these transformations are just sloughing off. They're just falling away. People that won't align with your new way of thinking are just going to stop being around. They're going to stop calling you. You're going to stop thinking about them. They're just going to fall away. Ideas that you thought once were really, really, really firmly part of your existence, you're just going to not feel the same way as you once did about them. And this could very much, Pluto is a very far-reaching planet, so this could have dripping into the collective, or dripping into the whole of humanity. I mean, we've been talking a lot about outer planets, yeah? All of these outer planets, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, all dealing with the moon right now. And the moon can be a very feminine energy also. So this is like a call to the feminines to come into themselves, yeah? Like, I think the collective of humanity is being called to be more feminine, sit more in the receiving energy, more in the feminine energy, and not be so much in that I don't know, it's almost like the patriarchal systems had their place once, but you know, we're being called to sort of reevaluate them in a different way. It's not like we have to completely uproot them, but there is reevaluation that we need to make with this the age of Aquarius, right? But in any case, this is really beautiful energy of like things that just things are meant for you won't pass you by. Things that are meant for you are going to stick to you like glue, and they will be close to you. And in fact, they might even become even more obviously meant for you right now. But the things that maybe you, like, again, this disillusionment, right? Maybe some of you made new friends or tried a new hobby or started a new job, or I don't know, but it's like this, whatever doesn't suit you now is really like, it's off with their heads. They just fall away naturally. Things are just happening in this like lucky, incredible way where you're just like, wow, I thought that I was going to have to do all this work to make sure that all these things that weren't meant for me were out of my field. I was going to have to do all this hard maintenance. And then you like go to deal with the thing and it's already gone. Oh, okay. Or like, you know, you're not happy in your job and you're like, oh, I don't know. I'm going to tough it through for a little while longer, but all of a sudden you just have 7 different people that come and offer you work in a much more conducive way to the way you want to be. And you're like, you've got all these options now. So you didn't even really have to worry about how to phase out that shitty job you didn't like. Now you just get to like choose what you're like. You don't even like, now it's a no-brainer, obviously. Bye, gone. But what of these beautiful options do I get to choose now? It's really nice stuff. And last but not least, we have Mercury making an opposition with Jupiter. Now, again, Mercury tomorrow, literally on the 12th, Mercury transits to Virgo. So again, we've got this last hurrah for Mercury in the sign of Leo. This is fiery Leo, right? Passionate Leo, heart-centered Leo. So you're getting this last chance. Like, obviously, we've also been talking about Jupiter a lot lately, retrograde in the sign of Aquarius now, new and innovative and beautiful, and just like taking these grand new stances on making sure that we are constantly developing and constantly growing in this new and beautiful way, right? But our intellect is about to take a quick turn into very, very, very almost cut and dry, smart, super analytical, logical, almost like science geek mindset with the sign of Virgo. So we're having like we're having a nice chance right now to communicate heart-based things. Sing your heart song. Tell that person you love them, ask for that job, whatever it is, like do whatever it is that your heart is desiring right now. This is a really beautiful, conducive time with this. And remember, Jupiter can be the planet of luck and expansion, right? So this is a beautiful, lucky time to say something from the heart if you have something that you've been resisting saying, or to do something that you truly love, or to cultivate that passion, whatever it may be. It's really this heart-centered thing. The hills are alive with the sound of music, my friends. The universe is urging you to do whatever it is that your heart desires right now. It's the lucky time. It's the perfect moment to chase that heart dream. Go get it, darlings. Go get it. What do you want? What makes you happy? What makes you, what are you falling in love with? What do you just look at and know that you feel home with, and that you feel is meant to be in your life for the long term? Like, what are those beautiful, amazing things that just give you the warm and fuzzies inside? Like, let yourself have butterflies. Go get that heart-centered thing. You know, Leo is the lion, yeah, but lion heart. There's a reason they talk about lion heart. The lion is one of the animals of the heart chakra in a big way, and it's about the strong, beautiful, courageous part of your heart center. Yeah, it's not always easy to put yourself out there and say, for example, to somebody, "Hey, I'm in love with you." Yeah, that can be a really, really hard thing to say. You have to be courageous to do it. But I keep getting brought back to the beautiful teachings of Brene Brown, is if you never even bother to get into the ring, how can you ever win? Yeah, if you don't get out and put your feet in the sand with the other gladiators, you can never get the chance to be the victor. Yeah. So, I mean, it's up to you, right? Like, you guys can, everybody has their choices. Everybody has free will. And I mean, if it really is too scary for you, if it really is better in your mind to sit in this state of stagnancy, then hey, this is your choice, go for it. But really, like, this is a beautiful, lucky time to just, like, they're really trying to alleviate this fear of chasing the things that are heart-centered and dream worthy for you. Like, they really want you to just go out and go for it. Like, get that love, go get that love, go get that, whatever the thing that you're in love with, go get it. Go get it. The hills are alive with the sound of music, my darlings. Anything you want, you got it. Just go get it. All right, guys, I'm going to do something a little different. They literally threw my Rider-Waite deck off the shelf at me when I was going to figure out which oracle deck we were going to pull. So I wanted to bring in, we're going to do the tarot card of the day today instead of the oracle card of the day. And they had wasted no time. The Knight of Wands. Guys, this is Venusian energy again. This is move forward. This is get on the horse. This is bring that flaming wand and shine it all over the place. Be like, if you feel sexy, flaunt your fucking sexiness. If you feel like you've got a beautiful voice that you need to share with somebody, sing from the rooftops. If you feel like you have got more money than you know what to do with this right now, then go and give it to charity, whatever it may be. Like, be that Knight of Wands. A knight is a beautiful energy of having understood the element enough to be able to start moving forward with it. It's still not perfect mastery, but it's being prepared to go and learn by trial by fire with the Knight of Wands, right? I've learned enough about the fire that I'm ready to just throw myself into it and see how I fare. I'm on my horse. I am moving forward. I'm going for it. I'm ready. This is do or die, my darlings. This is like, let's just see what happens. Let's throw this fart into the wind and see where it takes us. You know, like, I don't have any idea, but I'm just gonna ride on this wave of passion and just do my very best to be true to my heart and see what comes of it. Just beautiful. Shall we check the bottom of the deck too, just for shits and giggles? Yeah, and they want you to do it in this beautiful, it's the beginning of a journey, darlings. Look at this. You are the Fool. You are this gorgeous, open-hearted, ready for anything. Doesn't matter if I've only got this little bag and my dog and this rose and a song in my heart. I am going to wander and I'm going to hop off this cliff, even though I have absolutely no idea what's going on at the bottom of it. I am going to be the Fool, and the hills are alive with the sound of music, and they're singing me right off this cliff. I love it. Good luck with your heart songs, my darling. Go get that. Go get it. Be passionate. Be love. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow over on Instagram for another live discussion for the moon transit through Libra tomorrow, the 12th of August, 2021. I'm sorry for anything you're going through if I've made you feel a certain way. Thank you so much for being a beautiful being and lending your energy to this circuit. I love you to the moon and the stars and to infinity and beyond and back. And I accept this, and I hope you do too. But if not, totally cool. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.